you please welcome to the table a player who reached the last 16 in this season's Riga Masters, Chen Zifan, and a four-time ranking event winner and finalist in this season's Masters, the captain, Ali Carter.
Carter, the captain, will be hoping not to get in a jam in this match against Chen Zifan, and of course the highlight for Carter this season, that terrific run to the final of the Masters when he wasn't even supposed to be there. Ranked 17 in the world, he only got in because Rocket Ronnie O'Sullivan opted not to play. He certainly made the most of it. He played some great stuff, and it took an outstanding final session from Stuart Bingham to deny him the biggest title of his career. But he's right on the cusp right now in terms of qualifying for the Crucible, ranked in the 16th and final spot as things stand. And he still has a chance of getting into the Players' Championship next week, were he to win this tournament. He would be in, and who knows, you've only got to win 7 matches, and he's got as good a chance as anyone else.
Yes, as much as he'd like to play next week, if this in some way enabled him to play as a seeded player at the Crucible, that would be a big deal for him. And not to have to qualify, to be playing a qualifier at the Crucible, not a seed, if you're in that position, all of the things that go with it.
2 last 16 appearances, the best for Carter in this tournament. And the red stays out for Chen, so an early chance for Carter. Made the second round last year. Goes the rest extension. Well, he is a feisty character, Carter, and I think you've got to be in order to thrive in this environment.
Yeah, we've seen 1 or 2 players fall to pieces, haven't we? There's no getting away from it, and I don't think that'll be, if Carter loses, it won't be for that reason. Easy shot this with the rest, but he's always been a good rest player. He never gets spoken about like that, but Carter's always been particularly good with the rest. That was a nicely played
16.
shot. 4 times a ranking titleist. Great all-round game that Carter possesses. He's a good scorer. He's got a good safety
17.
game as well. He's a terrific competitor above all. So all the attributes you would think required to thrive in the shootout environment.
Well, there's the graphic which
25.
gives the impression he might be on for 147. It would be a first. No one's ever done anything like that in the shootout. But he's on reds and blacks currently anyway, which is taking him a step closer to the next round. I think this time he'll be playing up onto a lower value colour than the black.
32.
Pantomime boos as Carter elects to play the blue instead of the black, but his only concern is booking his place in round 2. And rightly so.
38.
Well, it's been almost like an authentic frame of snooker so far. I know Chen missed that red, but Carter's made this break just in normal snooker rules applying, really. He's playing on the loose red when he didn't have the angle to go into them. Don't know that that left-hand red is potable into the left corner.
44.
A little bit of a burst of pace there to get his extension from his corner.
was very seamlessly done, wasn't it, from Carter?
45.
Well, he's looking very focused. He's taking a firm grip on this match as we approach the halfway point.
That's a nice shot. He's got the red up into the yellow pocket here to keep the break alive.
52.
That's all Rory thought. Malaysia, he bet the high break so far, 133. That's £5,000 for the winner, for the person who gets that. And Rory thought we'd relieved to see that one stay out to make sure that he still is in line for that prize.
Yeah, it always looked just a little wide. He's disappointed, but it's a very big lead. That said, clearly still enough time for Chen to get back into this frame. Currently ranked at 106 in the world. First turn pro in 2017. Hasn't really made his mark as a professional as yet, with that one round of 16 appearance in Riga to show.
Yes, he'd like to do better than that because, of course, that event is not a big one. And also, as you remember, it was the event where a number of players missed their flight. I'm sure he's a better player than given that title, and maybe he'll have the chance to build on that. There aren't many players on the tour who are not good enough to be there.
11.
So this is an opportunity. It's a chance to make a name for himself. There's so much time left, 4.5 minutes almost.
12.
It's a very clean frame, isn't it? And that's why Chen has got such a good chance here, because Carter was picking them off nicely, but there's nothing safe.
Yes, it is a good frame, and also one shot here to get on. I think that bottom red might go to the right corner from just up above it, as you can see the angle. He's gone too far, has he? Cue ball seemed to never stop there.
27.
That would have got very interesting had he been on it. Now he's not on it, and I don't think unless he can use a touch of side. No, fortunately not. Still time, but that was maybe his chance. May have just deserted him there.
Zifan, 27.
Carter with a 25-point lead, so it's all about making things awkward now for the remaining 3.5 minutes.
He just overrun, didn't he, from black to red. Could have been perfect to get the other reds in play also.
Nicely done. So he does have another chance now. How is he on a colour?
Well, he wants the cue ball to run past the brown so he can play the pink, and then hope from pink to red that something is available. This is not a gimme either, this pot. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a very good shot. Now then, he's now getting to the point where he's 18 behind. He can get himself
7.
to the point where the last red, if hits the one down the cushion, it's going to be the big shot for him.
8.
And all of a sudden, there could be a real turnaround here. He may even think about playing on this red now and be done with it. He needs it.
Well, time is not a factor here for Chen. He's the man in possession at the table, and this is a chance to steal the match for sure.
Yes, very interesting now. Started to play on this red. Now, it's all about what kind of angle is he going to get on this red. He doesn't want to be straight on it. He wants to be able to drop it in down the cushion. And I think I've seen some of these balls, not the easiest table I've seen for the shootout. Or is he going to go and play the safety shot? Now, a snooker would be interesting here. There's time.
23.
Let's see how his mind is working. Carter's very interested to see what shot he plays here. Well, that's a fascinating shot. I think most of the time you can think of a player that would have gone for that. And he's made things particularly interesting.
Well, Carter, first and foremost, has to hit this, because ball in hand should be terminal. Which he has. But where's the cue ball? No, he's okay.
Well, it's interesting that Chen played that shot. I mean, now hopefully he doesn't regret that he didn't play on that red down the cushion. For now, there's no time for regrets. He'll probably get 2 more chances here if this goes safe, if he misses it. Oh, what an effort. What an effort.
was so close to going in, and he was on the black if it had.
Well, he's fought back so manfully. Good luck to him. And Cardo's not going to rush this shot, but Chen will come back to the table. Oh, what was that shot? Did he go for the top there?
Well, we've had so many thrilling finishes already. Barely a day and a half of the shootout. Are we going to have another one here?
He's got to swerve it. That's the problem he's got. This is horrid. Unlucky. Lucky. Now, has he fluked to snooker? No. Well, that could have been interesting. I can't imagine it, really.
Well, all Carter has got to do is leave the red unpottable.
Well, I think what Carter should do is hit this as hard as he can, because by the time the ball stops rolling, he may not allow his opponent back to the table. One is not going to be enough. 1 point will not be enough. It looks like Carter is going to get there by the skin of his teeth.
It's another tremendous match. Ali Carter looked for all the world as though he was going to win it comfortably. He's happy about it. Gives it the big fist pump. And for a moment there, it looked as though it might slip through his fingers. Chen Zifan did fight back quite superbly. But Carter hung on, and in a tight one, he's won by the skin of his teeth.